Hi, my name is Vanessa Howard and I am an ELA curriculum coach. I was a reading specialist for 9 years, an instructional coach, and now I work at Central Office. During the summer, I was trained as a Wilson 1 practitioner, which means that I can work with students using the Wilson program, Wilson/Foundation program. I worked with a student for a year, and so I've kind of gotten a good grasp of Foundation, and I notice as I support the teachers that sometimes they have trouble with the Foundations program. So the program generally starts off with drill sound. So I'm going to demonstrate a drill sound lesson for you. I'm going to show you all of the letters so that we can make sure we're on the same page with the sounds. I don't have baby echo, sorry, but I do have a marker, my magic marker, and it's going to do the same job as baby owl. When you introduce a new letter or sound with the Wilson program, you always start with the big key letter word cards. This is Q-U, Queen, Qua. So I would introduce those to my students. I would say it, I would have them repeat it, and then I would add it to my drill sound at the beginning of the lesson. In the beginning of the lesson, you generally do not do all of your letter sounds, but for demonstration purposes, I am going to do all of the letter sounds so that we can make sure we are on the same page, on one accord, in teaching the letter sounds. When you have it set up, it's set up just like this. F is on the end, L is on the end, and S are on the end. Later on in lessons, you will start talking about bonus letters, and then you will understand exactly why these letters are on the end of the row. So it should be set up like this: A through F, G through L, M through S, T through Z, and you have your diagraphs on the bottom. In the beginning of the school year, you usually have whatever letters you have not taught. They are usually turned around backwards so that the students cannot see it. Does it hurt if they're turned around front? No. But if you just want to keep your kids focused on what you are teaching, you keep them all backwards that you have not introduced. But for me, I would keep them all forward because some kids may be advanced and you will be limiting their learning. So we're just going to go through all of the letters, and this is my baby echo pretend. So when I point to you, you will echo the sounds. And you make sure you have your chart set up like this. You have a reference with your basic keyword chart so that in case the kids forget the story for each letter, they always have a reference to look at. So let's get started. Now, good boys and girls, we have our letters up, and our vowels are a different color. What color are our vowels? They'll tell you salmon, they'll tell you pink, some will say red, but it does not matter. Okay, so every lesson you have to do all of the vowels. If they have already been introduced, as the year goes on, you do all of the vowels, and as the grade levels increase, instead of just A apple A, you would add A safe A. You would add all of the other vowel teams that the program teaches. So let's go through. We're going to go through all the letters, and then I'm going to show you how to do a drill sound lesson. A apple A, and you echo A apple A. B bat B. C cat K. D dog D. E ed ed. F fun F. G gang G. H hat H. I itch I. J jug J. K kite K. L lamp U. L man N nut N. O octopus A. P pan P. Q U queen Qua. R rat S snakes. T tot. U up V van V, W win W, X fox X, Y yellow Y, and Z zebra Z. Now you see how quickly I went through this, and this was using all of the letters. But when you're doing drill sound, you make sure you do all of your vowels. So I will put a straight line, and I hope you can see it, under all of my vowels. And I will pick a drill sound leader to do all of my vowels. Now, because I don't know your students, most of the time visually discriminating letters are difficult for kids. So I will put a wiggly sound line here, a wiggly line here, because I need to do 6 to 8 consonants. I will put a wiggly line here, here, here. So I'm going to make sure I got 6 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would do the T, and I would probably add a digraph to it as well. So now I have all of the things that I need to do drill sound. I have 5 vowels, 6 to 8 consonants. I picked visually discriminating, confusing consonants because students sometimes have difficulty distinguishing between the two, so that's why I did that. But you would pick letters that your kids are struggling with, and that would be your teachable moment when they are the drill sound leader. So when they have baby echo, when you're pointing this way, you are saying it's time for you to echo. When you point this way, that means it's your time to say the letters. Okay, so we're going to get ready with our demonstration lesson, and hopefully I will be through with the lesson of drill sound in less than 2 minutes. Okay, so the kid will come up, and they're going to do all the vowels. A, apple, A. E, ed. I, itch, I. O, octopus, ah. And U, up, The reason we're distinguishing between the I as to E, because E and I sound alike. When kids who have problems speaking correctly, they will get the two mixed up, and when it's time to decode a word, because they have in their head I, itch, I, they will know that there's a difference. So even if I have I, itch, I, and we break down a word and tap it as fit, for it, fit, they still will get the correct wording. Okay, so now I'm going to my squiggly lines, and I'm going to do my consonants. B, back, B. D, dog, D. P, pan, P. Q, U, queen, Qu. T, top, T. X, fox, X. C, H, chin, Ch. C, K, sock. Most of your students should know, especially first and second grade, they should know that there are 3 sounds that makes the K sound. So then I would probably add that in. Which 3 letters say K? Somebody will should come and point to C, K, and CK. When you have the words that has a CK in it, where would you normally find the CK? Generally at the end of the word. So hopefully I have shown you how to do drill sound and get your kids engaged, get them active, because it calls for intentional teaching that you must use when you're picking out your letter sounds and who you will pick to be your drill sound leader. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment. I'm here. I'm available to you to help out, because as I learn, I want to make sure everybody else learns, because then that way our kids are all winners. Have a fantastic day. See you.